Now in this lecture, we will start to learn a very basic searching algorithm, which is linear search. It is the simplest searching technique. In this technique, the items are searched one by one. This procedure is also applicable for sorted and unsorted arrays. Linear search is also known as sequential search. So let's look at what is the logic behind the linear search. In case of linear search, as I said, we are searching one by one. So we will start from the first element and check that if this is the element that we are looking for or not. Then the second element, then the third element, and the fourth element, and it continues until we find the element. And if we cannot find the element, we are returning saying that the element does not exist in this array over here. So let's say we want to search for 7. So we can easily see that 7 exists over here, but how the linear search finds it, let's see. So to search for 7 in this case, linear search comes first to the first element. So it is checking that is this first element is 7 or not. Now in this case we see that the first element is 5. So this means that this is not the 7. So the answer is no. Then it continues to the second element and asking the same question. Is this the element that we are looking for or not? So we are looking for 7. So this is 9. So this means that the answer is no. Then it continues to the third element. So is this the element that we are looking for or not? So this is not. Then it continues to the fourth element and asking the same question, is this the element that we are looking for or not? So the answer is no. Then it continues to the next element and asking the same question, so the answer is no. So as you can see, it checks every element one by one to look for this element. So it's not selecting the elements randomly, it's just going sequentially. So the next element is 8. Is it 7? So it's no. Then we are continuing to the next element. So in the next element we see that we have 4 over here. Is it the element that we are looking for? It's obviously no. Then we are checking for the next element. So when we reach this 7, is this the element that we are looking for? So the answer is yes. So this is the element that we are looking for. So it exists over here. So now here we can return true. We can return the index of this element, or we can return the element itself, or we can return success message. It depends on you. In many programming languages, there are built-in functions which use the linear search. Some of them returns the index, some of them returns true, some of them returns the value itself, and so the return value depends on you. So you can return whatever you want. The main objective is you are using this logic and find the element if this exists over there or not. So the name of this search algorithm is linear because its complexity is O(n) complexity, because in this case we have to search through all elements to find the element that we are looking for. So in the worst case, if the element does not exist in this list, we have to search through all elements one by one and reach the last element. So if the number of elements in this array is n, so the time complexity will be O(n). But the space complexity is O(1) because in this case an extra memory is not required for searching operation. We are just looping through this array over here. So this approach is not bad, everything works fine. But if we have an array like this, which is ordered array, in this case we can improve the efficiency search by searching using other search algorithms. So this means that if we have unsorted array, then in this case linear search is good to search. But if we have sorted array, in this case it's advisable to use other algorithms. So here I just mistakenly put 8 instead of 7. So these two numbers should be swapped to make our array sorted. So with this we have completed the linear search. So hopefully you have understood the logic behind the linear search. Now in the next lecture, let's create linear search algorithm in Java.